crowning your reading, near future, your role or attitude, the role or attitude of others, hopes and fears, and the final outcome. All right, let's see what we got. Overall energy, bottom of the deck, justice, decision, fairness, equality, balance. So in the center of your reading, we have the Death card, which is the zodiac sign of Scorpio. Death is not a bad card. You know, it's about making a transformation, a big change in your life, a big chapter coming to an end, letting something go. So you may have recently left a job, left a relationship. It's just a major change, a major transformation in your life, something big. It's not just, you know, deciding to have chicken instead of steak. It actually can even signify a diet. It could be the death of your old ways. Maybe you want to change yourself and eat more healthy. In your challenge position, we have the Queen of Wands. So this is probably you, Sagittarius. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could possibly be a female, but does not have to be. It could be just the energy of the card. The Queen of Wands is known as the leader. She gets things done. She's very passionate. She makes plans. She sticks to it. She's very beautiful. She's known as the social butterfly. So, you know, she probably has a lot of friends, busy schedule, busy calendar. She's known as confident and courageous. At the base of your reading, we have the Ten of Cups, which is a beautiful card. You know, it's all about, it is the sign of Pisces. It's all about a happy family. I mean, having everything that you wanted, reaching the fullest level of a relationship, whether it be work or whether it be love. You have the house, you have the car, you have the family, everything's happy, all your bills are paid. It's just complete happiness. It also could signify changing of homes. So with the Death card there, maybe you're thinking about moving. But with that Queen of Wands there, I feel like this major transformation, this ending, was probably of a relationship that has reached its fullest potential. Either the Queen of Wands ended the relationship or someone is ending the relationship with her, because you're just, when you're at the 10, it signifies a completion. It just means that you've reached the fullest possible happiness that a relationship can get. And sometimes people just say, okay, well, you know, we've done everything, we've been through a lot, but now it's time to go. Now it's time to separate. In your recent past, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, which is the sign of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So the Knight of Pentacles, I think everybody knows, he's the slowest moving knight in the deck. He brings his offer. He brings his offer of stability and a solid plan, a solid foundation. But when he's in reverse, he's not moving at all. So I feel like maybe in your past you were thinking about something and you don't really know what to do. Maybe you don't have all your plan in place. Maybe you need to save some money. Maybe you were waiting on an offer from this queen and it didn't come. Whatever it is, it's at a complete standstill in your past. At the top of your reading, we have the Hermit card in reverse. Could be the sign of Virgo. The Hermit signifies seeking answers, seeking expert advice, not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. I really feel like with these two cards here that somebody just doesn't know what to do. It is about someone, so when the Hermit's in the upright position, he wants to take some time alone and think about things. When he's in the reverse position, he has completely cut himself off from the world. That's it. I'm just going to take this time. I'm going to be by myself. I'm not going to be social. Maybe that's why this is in your challenge position, because maybe you just don't want to be social right now. Maybe you don't want to talk to anybody. about a situation and you just want to chill out, relax, and figure out what you want to do. You're thinking about something here, something to do with a decision. In your near future, we have the Seven of Cups reversed, which could be the sign of Scorpio. So in your near future, you're going to make the decision. You're not going to be confused anymore. You will figure this out. You will know what you want to do. You will know what this decision is that you want to make. In the upright position, it says that you have a lot of options and a lot of choices to make. So I feel like you're going to make this decision, but I feel like you're also still going to be questioning the fact that you made the right decision. In your role or attitude, we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, which is Capricorn energy. So the Four of Pentacles in reverse says that you're letting go of something. You've made this decision to let this go because you feel like it's reached its full potential and you're just taking some time alone, probably because you're sad about this ending, although I don't see that. I do feel like it was a tough decision though. In the role or attitude of others, we have the Page of Pentacles, more Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So that's a message about stability, money, maybe a job offer. Pentacles are all about money, but they're also about like planning for your future. So a page is a very immature message, means it's the start of something. So it could represent like a job interview or an offer of a job or even an offer of a relationship with someone, but it's at the very beginning stages. But with the Page of Pentacles in the upright position, it has a lot of potential. In your hopes and fears, we have the Hierophant in reverse. Taurus energy, that represents not being committed to something. It's a possibility that it could signify divorce. It is in your hopes and fears, so you're fearing the fact that this commitment is over. You're hoping maybe that this commitment is over. Both of these cards are about not listening to good advice. So I feel like maybe people are trying to talk you out of the situation. It could have been like an older, wiser person, maybe a father figure, something to that effect. Your final outcome, we have the Six of Swords in reverse, which is Aquarius energy. So the Six of Swords in reverse talks about leaving a situation, moving into calmer waters, being done with it. But when it's in the reverse, it's being hesitant. It's telling me that you are thinking about leaving the situation, you still haven't done it. You're hesitant about whether you made the right choice here. Maybe somebody is going for a divorce with this Justice card because that represents legal. And maybe you're just not sure that you want a divorce because you had this happy family here. Maybe you need to go and talk to a lawyer or somebody, an older, wiser person who can guide you to be able to make this decision fairly. So I do feel like somebody definitely made a decision here, but they're unsure. Somebody's unsure, and they're spending some time alone to figure out if they did this right. This Four of Pentacles in reverse here, talks about cleaning up the clutter, letting go of things. I feel like somebody came in and gave you a message about, hey, let's get married, maybe. And you're unsure about this relationship. And now maybe you even want to break up. If this is about a job, someone came in and offered you the opportunity to have a new job and end this happy family relationship, but you're just unsure. You're unsure. You've made the decision, but you're unsure that you made the right decision. And now you're hesitant. You don't know what to do. Should I stay? Should I go? Let's see what the fairies have to say. Hello, fairies. Do you have any messages for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius? What is it that Sagittarius needs to know about this situation on the table? What is ending? What is somebody unsure of? All right, well, we got two. The first one, goodbye to the old, hello to the new. That's the death card again. You finished one part of your life and now a new and even better part is beginning. So it seems like by ending this relationship, you probably did make the right decision so far anyway. And we have, do some research. You need more information about this situation. Look into it further before proceeding. So you are still thinking about ending it and you're doing research. You're seeking expert advice. You're taking time alone to think about this situation and you're still just not moving. You're not moving forward here. All right, let's see what the romance angels have to say. Stay tuned for angel answers. You will be able to ask a question about this reading. Romance angels, what do you... Oh my goodness. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So, I think you're still on the fence about this, Sagittarius. You just don't know what to do. You do love this person. With this Queen of Wands here, she's looking at the Death card, and this Knight of Pentacles is also looking at the Death card. I feel like this is a mutual decision. Maybe you're ending a relationship with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You just want to spend some time alone and, you know, explore your feelings. And I still just feel like this is undecided. It's stagnant. This isn't moving. Even though this is in the past, it's still not moving. If this is a court case and you're waiting for the outcome, it's just lingering. Everybody's doing research and trying to figure out how to, you know, make a happy medium here. Maybe splitting assets, splitting a house, if this is a divorce. Romance angels, do you have anything else to say for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius? Show us the message we need to see. I'll take that one. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Maybe you are going to give this a chance. The Hierophant, you know, the commitment there is in the reverse, and it is in your fears. So maybe you're thinking about hanging in there for a little while longer and seeing if this can work out. Bottom of the deck, we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. All right, let's clarify that Six of Swords there and see if this is going to... Maybe y'all are going to spend a weekend together or something and try and figure this out. The Six of Swords represents travel and movement. It is in the reverse, but it still could signify the planning stages of a trip. Angels, divine spirits, and guides, can you please give us an additional card for the Six of Swords in reverse as the final outcome for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius? The Five of Swords in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to fight about this anymore, that's for sure. More Aquarius energy. Could be an apology. Could be somebody regretting what they did to you. Maybe that's why you're hesitant, because maybe you made the decision to let this relationship go, and then they came back with a message about the stability of the relationship, and now you're rethinking the situation. Like, uh-oh, maybe I don't want to leave. Maybe I don't want to end it. The Five of Swords can also be the apology. See if we can get anything else here. Can we please have an additional card for the 5 of Swords and the 6 of Swords? All right, I'll take that one. The 10 of Cups twice. Look at that. Well, I think this is going to have a good turnout. I'm starting to see the fact that you did let go of the relationship and you thought that you were firm in your decision. But then something happened here with this message and you were like, hold up, wait a minute. Maybe I do love this person. Maybe I do want to be with this person. Maybe I'm going to give this relationship a chance. Maybe they are truly sorry. Maybe we will be happy. The 10 of Cups as a final outcome is beautiful. It's your happiness, your children, your home, your family. More Pisces. Pisces season is March. Aren't we in Pisces season now? I believe we are. So this is all happening now. Maybe that's your decision, is to return to this person. I'll take one more. Can we have one more card on that 10 of Cups? How is this going to turn out for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius? All right, there it is. 10 of Pentacles. Ha! The 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups as a final outcome. Holy guacamole. The card came out sideways. When it comes out sideways, it goes into the upright position. More stability, family, happiness, home, money. A lot of money. This is going to have a very nice outcome. So whatever this decision was that you made, it doesn't always have to be a relationship. It can be a job as well. If you do leave your job, you're going to be very, very happy in your new job and successful. It's probably a pay increase. That's what this Page of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles there. Nice. Very nice, Sagittarius. All right. We'll do some angel answers where you're going to get to ask a question. Hold on. While I have your attention, compromise. In case that means anything to anyone, maybe you need to talk about this. That's not part of the question that we're going to do, but it might mean something to someone. Going to get together and talk here and figure this out. That's the seeking answers. Anyway, please click the subscribe button below this video. Subscribe to my channel. It helps me to keep these videos coming. You can see all the signs. Every sign is done monthly. You can watch another sign if you're dealing with that energy. Maybe you'll even be in their reading. It'll probably give you a little more clarity on the situation, maybe how they're feeling about the situation. Okay, so how this is going to work is I'm going to lay 3 cards down on the table, and you can start focusing on your question now. But I would like, if you didn't pick the numbered card, your answer, until all 3 cards are down on the table. Once all 3 cards are down, I'll tell you to pick a number before I flip them over. And it's very important that you don't change your mind. Go with your first instinct. Follow your intuition. That will give you the answer that you need. If you change your mind, then you're just going to be questioning, oh, I knew I should have picked number 1. I knew I should have picked number 2. Even if it is a message that you don't want to hear, it is for your highest good. Well, that's number 1. Because the angels only deliver messages to us so we can be on the right path. All right. Ah! Hopefully you didn't see that. Number 2. Why can't they just stay face down? Alright, that one stayed in my hand, so that'll be number 3. Okay, you probably have your question at this point. And now I want you to pick a card. And just pick it and don't change your mind. All right, here is the answer to your question, Sagittarius. Number 1, let go. Number 2, no need to worry. And number 3, reconsider. Wow, they're 3 totally different messages. Only you're going to know how these messages are going to resonate with you and your answer, because it was your question. So there's no need for me to clarify anything further. But if I had to give you my overall, I would say that someone's getting back together here. Someone's regretting their decision. Someone's sorry. And if that's the case and you do get back together, I think this is going to have a very happy ending. Okay, Sagittarius, thanks for watching and see you next month.